All right, so we're 1 hour into the trading day. Right now, I have the option scanner up. This option scanner is for blue chips, so it is a high probability scanner. Um, Most of these plays on this scanner is a guaranteed win as long as you have your setup correctly on the chart. And we have green plays and we have red plays. And all of these are blue chip stocks: Tesla, Microsoft, Coca Cola. I see Intel. I see, I see a lot of blue chip stocks. 222%. It's not even 2 hours into the trading day officially. The bell, was ringing at 9:30. It's 10:56 Eastern Standard. We have a good amount of time to go. And we also have red too. It's just not the green on here. You want to check out the red because it can reverse. You can get a red to green play. Like that 79, that negative 79%, that can go back up to 0%. It can go back up to 1%, but guess what? You made 79% profit because it was down 79%. So even if it went back up to 0%, you still up 79% on that change. And some people don't look at that. They just look at the price down and don't look at the chart. And this would be like a short term because you're looking at the option calls and these are quarterly. So we're talking right now, you have that 79.61% Adobe, but the contract expires next month on the 17th, so it has time to move up. The next one, that one expires March 21st, 2025. That would be a play I would look into. I would research the news. I would research the quarterly results and see why is this price down. And if it's a good opportunity, since it is a blue chip stock, I may get into that position. I have over like 90 days for that negative 60% to go back up to at least 0%. I would be up 60%. And I have a good amount of time. I have at least, you know, 90 days for sure. So that's how I do the options: red, green, either or. You just got to make sure your chart is set up correctly before you push that buy button and sell. So let's do some penny stocks. Penny stocks are really risky. So um, let's scan. So the list that you see right here, I scan for at least 3-4%. So there will not be any stock, and this is why the list is so short. It has to get above that, at least. I think I have it set at like 3.5. So once it hit 3.5 net percent change, it'll hit the scanner and I'll start evaluating it. And majority of the time, these stocks move up this momentum scanner because you have that momentum building up. So this is a real good short term scanner. You can get in and out. If you do the higher time frames, you can stay in positions for days and weeks. And this is for any stock: blue chips, microchips, doesn't matter. Let's look at low floats. So low floats are stocks that have limited shares available to the public, and you have buyers and sellers. So you have majority of the sellers wanting the price to go down. So what they do is borrow the remaining shares from the market, but they have to pay a fee every day they hold those shares. So it's just up to their game plan on how will they release their shares. So they may do it in increments, or they may wait to a target point and release their shares. For example, they may release their shares. The stock price may go up from $2 to $8. They already made their profit because they shorted the price from $8 down to 2. So now they're giving the shares back to the public, paid their fees. So now people who want to buy the shares can buy those shares, bump the price back up, and the shorts can reset their position, buy back in at 8. So you can play this scanner both ways as well. 52-week highs, I like to look at that because it kind of shows you if the trend will continue or if you want to go ahead and start scaling in a short position. And this can be blue chips, it can be penny stocks. 52-week highs, it's kind of like when you get in that range, there's no support, there's no resistance. You're kind of just in air. It's air. You don't have nothing to land on. It's gonna test. It's gonna go back down to the moving averages or the previous candlestick to test to see if that support can hold and create a new support range for the 52-week high. If not, it'll go back down. So I like to evaluate the 52-week highs on blue chips and pennies. And pennies can also be good because the momentum with pennies, the 52-week high, it can continue to go up, but I would never buy pennies at 52-week highs. No way. I would wait for like consolidation on the higher time frames, which would be like the weekly, monthly, daily, maybe the 4-hour chart. So I just wanted to give y'all an example of what I do. I just go through, look at some stocks, see what's going on for the day, check out the scanners, check out the news, check out SPY, check out Apple. Um, see what we have. So I like to check it out because you want to stay on top of the game. You want to stay on top of the news, and most importantly, you want to stay on top of your trades. So I'll do another video tonight about after hours, and we should be good to go right now. And let's see, before I leave, let's do a pre-market runners. Let's see what ran this morning and what's continue to move. So PALI, TRVI, all of these are stocks we already mentioned. AMPG, I talked about those last night on the after hour scanner. Anything on the after hour scanner is going to be on a pre-market runner, no doubt about it. But yeah, that's it, man. Check in with your boy. Subscribe. I'm gonna start doing playlists on what to set up, what to look up, what to look for, setups and everything. So just look forward to it in the future. Yeah.